In this video, I'm going to take you through changing out an F-150 emblem.
Hey YouTube. Alright guys, so today we're changing out the back part, this Ford symbol out here, because it has faded. As you can see, I've already got a couple steps ahead of what I'm supposed to for video purposes, but all the DIY projects I've seen, you basically have a scraper or a wedge, i.e. this from Lowe's that I just bought, and I would say come over here, but I don't have anybody that can help me out with a camera. But basically, you loosen this thing up. Now, I have seen people do it with fishing line, and it breaks every single time. I wouldn't recommend it. What I did was I got a plastic paint scraper, all right, put it back in here, and then I got a flathead screwdriver, put it right on top of it with my mallet, just tap on it a couple times, tilt it to the side, just kind of twist it a little bit, and it starts popping away, okay? So after that is falling off, I'll come show you what it looks like. It's going to look something like this. Oh, sorry for the shakiness. All right, but that's what it's going to look like. You got some leftover residue here that's going to be scraped all off, and it's going to be coming all clean. But for now, I've got to get all this stuff off. So from Lowe's again, and I'm not advertising for Lowe's, okay? Just so you know, I'm not advertising for Lowe's because I don't get paid. All right, Goof Off. I've heard that, well, I've actually used it a couple of times in my travels and done a lot of good stuff with Goof Off. It has, I don't know what kind of stuff it has in there, but it works. Okay, I've taken a few things off with Goof Off, so I'm going to start the time lapse here, and because you don't need me talking this whole time, and I'm pretty sure this is going to take more than 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm going to get a rag that I forgot. The tools that I also do have is a heat gun, because again, I've seen other videos use a heat gun. I don't know if that's going to help me or not, but I'm going to go ahead and use that. If I run into some trouble outside of that, Goof Off and a scraper, and we're going to see what happens. All right, key the time lapse.
As you can see, we didn't really use the heat gun as much as we thought we would, just because I thought it was a waste of time. So we stuck with the Goof Off, and the scrapers worked until really the sun went down, which wasn't as dark as it seemed in the video, but still. I also had a helper with me. That was my son, and he did help out, mostly supervise and play. But as you can see, it didn't really take but a couple of hours to get everything all cleaned up. There we go.
All right, so I finally did get all the glue off last night, as you can see, and if you want to zoom in, you can. Got everything off. I did use a straight edge razor. I've seen most people use the plastic scraper. It just wasn't cutting it last night. Even trying to heat it up with a heat gun was not working for me. So the Goof Off that I used, or the Goo Gone, I forget which brand that I used, and the straight edge, well, it worked great. So I got all that off. So now the new symbol as compared to the old symbol, and I'm getting ready to do a whole lot of upgrades to the truck and adjustments and things, so we'll just follow along. So it came in the mail. This wasn't, honestly, I think it was 10 bucks. Came like this. As I have heard before, the holes should line up perfectly, which they do. So now we're going to peel this stuff off, and all the adhesive on here should or, well, for lack of other better terms, it should stick perfectly. So here we go. I'm going to make sure I am right side up, which I am. You don't want to put this upside down for sure. And if you want to come in a little closer, you can. And basically we mash this on here like so. I'm going to add probably about 10 seconds of pressure to it just to be sure it's stuck on there. This stuff, what I've heard, is really sticky, so I may not have to do all this. It's just for my peace of mind, I guess. So then I'm going to peel the protective covering off, and as you can see, I now have a new Ford symbol on the back of my truck. So for any other comments or concerns, dirty remarks, whatever, I'm kidding.
leave in the comments below. Thanks for watching.